Yo, yo, yo. It's your fifth, Marky Marks Tarot. I'm not going to be here for too long. It's already almost midnight, but the game finished late. Celtics won, of course, but yeah. Still got my Patriots gear on. It's very windy here. My door's knocking, like my screen door thingy. It's a lot of wind here today. Oh, right now it is. It's actually, oops. It's actually pretty annoying. They said it's supposed to be pretty windy tonight. Hopefully it doesn't prevent me from sleeping. All right, that's there. Bang. Good to go. Oh, shit. What the heck? No way. What the heck? No way. What an idiot. What the fuck is that on her head? The heck is that? I swear, man. These people, they they're just crazy. I swear, these people are gonna be the dumbasses of the year. Hey, Mystical. Hey, Gala. I'm watching the dumbass of the year so far, and it's not even the first month's not even gone. I see a video. Today's dumbass award goes to the protester that picked up a flashbang grenade to throw it back at agents before it went off, losing her finger in the process. I had to read that twice. And she's running and she looks like she has something stuck on her hair. And she's like, and then she falls down all dramatically. Oh my God, I lost my finger. Well, dumbass, why would you pick up a fucking grenade? What the fuck is wrong with these people? Like, I guess fentanyl and drugs must be still there. I swear, man. Some of these people are really fucking dumb. That's the dumbest shit I've ever seen so far related to that subject. Oh boy. Unbelievable. Hey Dan, how you doing, bro? That is the craziest shit. What is wrong with these fucking people? Like, who the fuck does that? And she looks dumb as heck anyway. I want to know what the heck is on her head. She thought it was a good idea to pick up a flashbang with her bare hands. guess to fuck around and find out is happening every day. I guess people are just, just that dumb. Oh well, nothing to see here. All was good, bro. I had a good day. All was good. Mom's good. Family's okay. Just looking at all this bullshit on TV and on Facebook and on here. Did some DJing today. Oh boy, I tell you, I just don't get it. I really don't understand people anymore. I never have really. People used to tell me I need anger management classes because I used to get so mad at people all the time because of their dumbness. Now everybody finally feels my pain and I'm less angry. Now everybody realizes what I was saying all these years, that people are just dumb. Dumbass people. No brains. Oh boy. It's not easy. Thank God I was blessed with a brain and to stay away from evil, negativity, out of the way of law enforcement or any type of bullshit. I never protest a day in my life. People try to get me to protest here one time about some bullshit. And I was like, hell no. No thanks. I got better things to do in my life. I got bills to pay. I ain't got no time to be going on the street shouting and blowing whistles and acting like a fucking fool and risk my life. I don't know how these people pay their bills. And the sad part is like snow all over the road. And you're out there in the cold ass weather. You motherfuckers complain that there's like it's cold and you want to go home and shit. And it's like you need to be in the heater and you want to stay warm, but you're out there like a fool. I don't know. It's never gonna make any sense to me, really. But hey, whatever. Stupid is what stupid does. It's life. I'm so grateful that I live here and not out there with those bunch of hooligans and crazy people. I feel sorry for the good people there, though. Hey, Virgo, how you doing, sweetie? But delusionment is a thing. Delusionment is a thing. I don't even know if that's a word. But. Oh well. You good? Good to hear. It's windy as heck out here. Happy Monday, about to be Tuesday here in 2 minutes. And I know some people are already in Tuesday. It's crazy how different time zones all over the world. I think it's cool though, but I wonder who is the most advanced country in time. I wonder who that is. Not really sure. It might be like Australia or New Zealand or China. I know those places are like 12 hours ahead of me. It's nobody in Europe because Europe's like 4 or 5 hours ahead of me. Some people are 6 hours ahead of me. So I wonder who is the most like advanced time country. Let's find out. How am I gonna Google that? Um, Apparently, it's a place called Kiribati. Kiribati. Kirlbate. Kiribati. Kiribati. They're ahead of. They are 24 million time zones in the world. I don't know. I guess I don't know where the hell that is. It's an island. Like, how the hell do you even get that time? Like, that's so weird. Yeah. Well, I believe the earth is flat. I don't believe the earth is round. The earth to me is flat, and we're just in the firmament, whatever it's called. Like how the Bible says, we have a dome over us. So that's what I think, because the Bible pretty much says that. Not like everything in the Bible is true, but I feel like some parts of it is. I think the earth is flat. I could be wrong, but that's just what I think. I think the earth is flat and it has a dome over it. All right, hold on a second. Maybe I should word this different. Country with the latest zone. Yeah, it still says it. Kiribati. Kiribati. Yeah, that's crazy. I never heard of that place in my life. It's an island. Hmm. All right. Let's see. It's a beautiful place. Wow. They have Australian dollars. I knew it was something to do with Australia. Okay, the current local time there is. Why doesn't it tell me? Oh, because it's still loading. Right now, what? This thing's all messed up. Okay, right now it is 9:41 a.m. That can't be right. No. That can't be right. That don't make no sense. Okay, it says plus those hours. I don't know. Anyway, I give up on that. It's fucking dumb. Anyway, yeah. Have you ever seen the rock they believe is the stone Moses struck in the size of 2 or 3? No, I never seen that. No. That's a big ass rock. I just think that there's a lot of things that we've been lied to about the earth and about everything. It's sad that we've been lied to so much. At least that's what I feel. That's what I think. Hey Tanya, how you doing? Well, you just do whatever you got to do. That's all. We support your thoughts. We support what you do. If you want to do that, then go for it. It's better than going outside protesting. Sorry. It's good to do projects and stuff. I DJ'd for a bit today on my YouTube channel. Not for too much. I just did it for like 20 minutes, and then just to see if it sounded better, but it didn't. I have to use probably this computer because the other computer I have is older, so probably it doesn't. The camera doesn't look good, and the sound doesn't look good. That's an old ass computer, so I need to do it on this one. But yeah, I tried. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna try this one tomorrow. Tomorrow it's supposed to rain all day here and be really shitty weather, so I might tackle that situation tomorrow. See if I can do something better. What did the doctor say this afternoon? Dan, any improvements? Anything good? I know you said this afternoon they were gonna come and see you. Hopefully you got good news. You're here, so they didn't put you to sleep yet. So that's good. Absolutely, I agree, Tanya. We need to pray for bro. I do. I prayed for you last night. No. Well, it depends on what pink stuff you're talking about. Pink is good, you know? Just depends on what you're talking about. Now that's cool, bro. You can be graphic. It's all good. He got most of the bone fragments. Okay, well that's good. That's a plus, right? If he got most of the bone fragments, then there's only like a little bit left. So that, I guess that's a plus. I don't know. I mean, of course, obviously. If he got most of it out, then that's good. That means there's only a little bit left, which is a blessing, I would say. That's good. Well, oh, well, that's good. At least he repacked everything and everything is good. That's good, bro. Or at least you got some good news, I guess. Okay. So then Thursday is the next situation. Well, I'm glad everything's, okay. At least you didn't get no bad news. At least you got freshened up, taken care of. At least they said they got most of everything done. So that's good. See? No need to be scared, bro. You're good. See? Spirit actually loves you. Yeah, you'll be good, bro. They'll fix you up nice and new. I have faith in that. As long as you hang around us, you'll be all right. We actually give a shit about you, you know? We actually pray for you. I don't really pray for Leos, but, I'll pray for you, bro. Well, that's a good thing, bro. That's a good thing, you know? I hope not. I hope that's the last one you deal with. I really do. I want that for you, So let's stay positive that that's gonna happen. Yeah. So you have two Aquariuses that actually like you, you know. Well, your wife loves you. I like you. Hey, Lucky. Oh shit. Well, at least you get to you know, hang out with Mama on her birthday, and then the next day you get checked. So at least you know it's a positive thing. At least they're not gonna interfere on her birthday. So that's good. No, no, no. That's a graphic image. See, that must be the graphic images you were talking about. Oh, shit. As long as we can laugh, man, life's not that bad. It's all good. It's all gonna be all right. I'm trying to stay as positive as possible because I've been blessed many times, many years to not go through anything like that. So a lot of us can listen to each other and realize that uh, our life is okay compared to others and compared to ourselves. So Leos, Leos. Well, time flies. Here we are again. When you see me at night, you know it's almost time to go to bed. Yes, be patient. It's all going to work out. Everything is going to be all right. Everything's going to be all right. Everything's going to be all right now. You said your live sign is on your YouTube channel, and I'm not sure what that's about, and you're not live, so I'm not sure. What do you mean, me? But I am live, though. I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe, actually, let me check my channel to see if. Let me see if sometimes it says I different lives on. I don't have anything on my channel saying that there's another live or nothing like that. Because sometimes it'll show if I didn't log out properly, it'll show that it's live. So it's kind of dumb sometimes. Yeah. Okay, Dan. Oh, I don't know. I don't know why it said that. I definitely wasn't. I've been on for half an hour. So, but sometimes sometimes if you you set up your live and then you get off and you don't close it out properly, it'll stay stuck on there. Sometimes it'll say you're live, but it's just a black screen with the circle going around and around and around. I've seen that with people's channels before. Let's be real, YouTube has not been the greatest lately. Actually, for years, there is a lot of bad, like, there's a lot of bad shit, lots of times. It's really poor service and just shitty stuff sometimes. And sometimes it's really nice. I have to admit, my live hasn't um what was I gonna say? Anyway, yeah, I got distracted. Can't even remember what I was gonna say. These people are crazy. Oh well. Hmm. Oh, what's this idiot? Yes, I forgot. Yes, never mind. Okay, Lucky. Yeah, I'm about to get out of here myself soon. I just came on here. I've been on here actually pretty late, but the game ended late, so I came on here late just to see if anybody was here or needed me. But it's all good. Before I came on here, I was looking at a bunch of idiots online. Every day I look at these idiots protest. I swear it's like all over the news. I just don't get it. They made a damn yeah, I'm on late, yeah. It's only because the game was late and I was bored. I said, I'm sick and tired of watching the news and these stupid ice videos, and I go on YouTube, this happened, that happened. It's like the American news is everywhere. It's so fucking annoying. It's like then I go on Facebook, it's like this person did this person did that, ice this, ice that. I'm like, oh my god, man. Like you guys don't give up, do you? Like you people are fucking dumb. Like, what the hell is going on with you people? Like, just go the fuck inside. It's cold as shit. You idiots are out here acting dumb. It's like people want to get locked up and want to be like, beaten and shit. I don't know what's wrong with those people. People are whack as fuck. I watched some of that shit here and there because I'm just in awe watching it. Yes, I know. Oh, it's good not to watch the news because all the news is a bunch of lies and negativity, and it's sad. But it's even sadder. Is like people feel the need to, like, I mean, we're all guilty of doing it, right? But like talking about things that are negative and wondering why these people are negative or why negativity is like to be talked about. But to me, it's like I just don't understand people. Like, why would you do something negative to receive something negative? Are you that evil? Are you that like naive or stupid? Or what am I gonna call you? Because you're doing like all these stupid ass things. And what, you don't have a job? Well, you took your vacation time just to do this? And it's winter time. It's cold as fuck. What are you doing? Like, I don't know where people's brains are, like, and they must be getting paid. You got to be getting paid to do that shit because that's the only way you're going to be out there because ain't no person in their right mind going to go out there and do that. If you're in your right mind, you're going to be like, fuck that. I'm going to work, pay my fucking bills. I ain't got no time for this bullshit. I ain't no time for no politics. You think those politicians give a fuck about you? And I can't even say Americans are like dumb. Like, it's all over the world. People are stupid. Like, we got stupid ass people here too. Half the world's fucking dumb. I just don't get why people don't like peace in their life. I don't understand that. Why don't you want peace and just let people just do what they gotta do? I don't know why people don't want to live in that type of way. I love being home now. I used to be out all the time. I was never home. Now I love being home because I realized that I don't want to go nowhere because of people. People make me want to stay inside. That's what people make want me to. People make me want to be inside. I don't even want to go nowhere. And if I do go somewhere, it's the grocery store or to work, to my mom's, and that's it. I'm not just gonna go out just to go out and go gallivant. Gas is too expensive anyway. I'm not one of those people like, I'm gonna go for a drive. It's such a beautiful day today. Let me go look at a tree. Let me go look at the ocean. I'm seeing that shit a million times. I ain't gonna waste my damn gas on that shit. Uh, yeah, fuck you talking about? I can look out my window and see the ocean and trees every day. Right about no driving around. Driving around get you killed. Driving around get you into problems, accidents. Nowadays, people are so crazy. You don't want to be on the damn road anyway. Stay off that damn road. I mean, I don't mind going for a drive, but not unnecessarily. Like, if I'm going for a drive, I'm gonna go on my way there. I can see a lot of good things. Like, people gotta realize where I live, we see the ocean 24/7. We see trees every day. We see beauty every day. Bermuda is like a very beautiful place, you know? So I see, that every day. So to me, I don't take advantage of it. I just like doesn't really, you know, make me addicted to go outside and go drive around wasting my gas on shit I've already seen. I can just sit outside all day and see beauty, nature, birds, you know. I can walk down to the bottom of the hill and see nice things. Yeah, shit. When I drive from here to my mom's, I see the ocean the whole time. You're pretty much driving in the ocean's right there. Like probably halfway there, I see pure ocean, pretty much. If I go either way I go, whether it's east or west, there's no way in hell you're gonna not see the ocean and nice things. So that's how lucky I am. So to me, it's nice to see. It's a nice, ride and you see nice things, but I'm not gonna waste my gas and go around the whole island that I've seen already. But yeah, I actually want to do some fishing, but I bought new fishing rods. I bought new equipment. My nephew and I went fishing twice, and he never wanted to go again. And I was like, wow. I was like, these kids are crazy. Yeah. Oh yeah, me too. I've repeated places that I love to see as well, but like my point is just like not just to I'm not gonna waste gas just to go see things that I can see any day, anytime, anywhere, or waste my time. But there is days where I want to go fishing and cast my rod a few times with a lure on it, just go see if I can, just go to random places. But it's winter time now, so we don't really have decent days right now to go fishing. But that's what something that I want to do more of this year. It's around April, May, you know. Yeah, yeah. I'm talking about like, like dumbass people who are like, I'm so bored, I'm gonna go for a drive and I'm gonna waste my gas and accomplish nothing. You have those stupid ass people who do that. Now, us, we have a little more brains. When we go do something, we'll take a video or we'll take a video of the place or put it up online, show people stuff. My Instagram is full of videos from here. I made so many videos of all these places, but I've seen that places. Yeah, I've seen those places a zillion times because I live here. So I don't really want to see those places, every time. It don't bother. I rather just see my own apartment every day or see my, you know, where I live and how nice it looks. Yeah, exactly. But some people are just like, they should just stay home instead of being dumb. But yeah, Bermuda is very small, so you pretty much have seen everything in your lifetime. There's no place I haven't really been. I've seen all these damn places at one point, even if it was once. I'd rather go fishing off the rocks and on a boat. That means that's nice to me. I'm not gonna go to some random park and throw a sheet down and eat a fucking tuna fish sandwich and some grapes and a water and be like, this is so cool. I'm having a picnic in the park. Been there, done that shit like a zillion times. Yeah. I actually, when I was, I think I've told this story on here before, but when I used to date the six toe hoe, I took her on. She said, "Oh, I don't want to go out. I just want to like go somewhere and just sit off and just have a drink and a cigarette and just it's a full moon tonight. I just want to go somewhere and relax. You have any ideas?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." So I had to use my parents' car at the time because I was like waiting for my new car or some bullshit like that. I can't remember, but I had to use my parents' car. So I went to pick her up, and she lives a good distance away. And it was a place I've never been to ever. But she said she's been there. So I said, "Hey, this place I've never been there, but we'll go." She's like, "Yeah, I've been there." So she was like, "Oh yeah, just drive right there and we'll just park right here." There was nobody there. But I took two plastic chairs, like two white chairs, two plastic chairs, and I put it in the back. And behind my seat, I had like a cooler with some like twisted teas in it. I had four of them. So two for me, two for her. And I used to smoke cigarettes, and so did she. So she didn't know what I was about to do, but she was like, you know, she was happy at the end of the day. So then she thought we were just going to sit in the car. And I was like, "Look, we're going to sit outside because it's a really nice night tonight." She goes, "Well, how?" I said, "Well, you'll see." I popped the trunk, pulled the chairs out, had the cooler in between us. We smoked some cigarettes and drank some twisted iced teas and talked forever. And it was a nice little, nice date. And she thought it was the best thing in the world. And I said, "See, the simplest things you can do. Why not?" And she was happy, and so was I. We had a good time. And she said she's never had a date like that before. I was like, "That's because the men you dated are fucking idiots. They don't know nothing about no romantic sitting in plastic chairs drinking twisted teas at a park and at the full moon. Come on now. Fucking names you deal with." But this is before I knew she had six toes. Yeah, see, all I had to do is buy a pack of cigarettes and some twisted teas in a little cooler, some ice. I think I actually took some cookies or some chips or something. Yeah, I took some chips too. That's right. I took like a couple bags of chips, and she ate a bag of chips, and so did I. She actually thought it was the best thing in the world. She was so happy. On my way, when I dropped her off at home, she gave me like a big hug and a kiss, and she was like, "Oh, thank you so much. This was so nice. This is one of the best dates I've had." And I'm like, "Yeah, you know why? Because you don't deal with this type of shit. You ain't got no these guys you deal with ain't got no game. They don't know nothing about no romantic shit." And it still didn't last. See, I did all that nice shit and for nothing. But at least she knows who the champ is. Yeah, that's all that matters. And there was another time I wasn't really dating this girl, but she was my friend's ex, and she like one time she told me, "Oh, I want to go to this place." And I'm like, "I go fishing at that place." I said, "You sure you want to go to that place?" She goes, "Yeah, there's a like, is that like that little mini mountain thing there? And I want to go up there. There's like a bench up there." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, you do, do you? Okay, cool." And once again, it was like I think it was like a day after the full moon, where it was a nice night too. It was a summer night. It was nice and cool too. We went up there and sat off on the bench, and she was telling me all her problems and shit. We weren't dating, but that was my friend's ex, and she was just talking shit about him and complaining. But that was a nice night too. That was pretty cool. I remember that shit. That's when I was like super young, like probably like 19, 20. Yeah. Here in Bermuda, there's tons of places you can hang out and have romantic dates. It's really nice. If you got game and you got brains and you got like, you organize it right, you can really like, if a girl really likes that stuff and you're like the type of guy that does it, they'll really like that type of shit. Yeah. Good old times. I mean, I would still do it now. I would still like, because where I live now, it's easier because I can just, you know, hang out by the pool sometimes. And then there's like a nice park down the bottom of the hill. There's a lot of scenery around here. The beaches are all around this way. There's so many places that I can take take a woman to. Yeah, I know who the Blue Angels are. We had them come here a few times. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, see that's a real man. See, bring sandwiches and shit, and sit off with your woman and stuff, and have fun outside. You know, that's that cool shit. Here we have like powerboat racing. Like there's a season for it, and I took her to the powerboat race, and we guys actually were walking down the shoreline of the beach where the boats were, and I remember this guy was staring at us. He must have been like, "What the fuck's Mark doing with her?" And I said, "What the fuck you looking at?" She's like, "Don't do that. Don't do that." And I was like, "Well, I want to know what the fuck he's looking at. He's an idiot. The fuck is he staring at? He might not be staring at us." And I'm like, "Yes, he is. You can see it. Like, look behind you. There's no one else." I fucked the guy off. I was like, "What the fuck you looking at?" She's like, "Don't do that, please." Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we have boat parade too on Christmas. Yeah, that's really nice. Yeah, see, the best dates are when we bring food. Exactly. See, Phil was him. See, that's a real man taking dates, doing dates like that. See, that's real shit. That's the type of stuff I like to do. I'm an outside person. I like to go outside and do things like that. I just don't want to waste no time, you know, doing shit like for no reason. But like if you're dating somebody, man, and you live here, there's so many things you can do. There's so many places you can go private, or just have fun, like, and just be at nice places. There's some nights here there it's like it's beautiful. It's like you're looking around saying, "Fuck, I'm lucky to live here." There's many times I've said that. Yeah, it's nice. I love doing dates like that. See, I'm not the type of guy to stay on the couch and cuddle with you with a fucking blanket and watch Netflix and watch some bullshit ass movies. I'm not that type of guy. You got the wrong guy. If you want to stay home all day and watch movies every weekend, that's not me. No, no. I ain't watching no fucking movies. And I ain't gonna lay down on no couch with you for like 2 hours and watch some bullshit ass movie and be bored out of my brains. I'd rather go do something. Like physically go somewhere and do shit. I ain't watching no movies. We'll watch the game together. You can watch my team play, or you can go hang out with your mom or your sister or your friends while I watch the game. If you're not into sports, you know, you can see you later. I'm not watching no movies. That ain't happening. That's like the dumbest shit ever, in my opinion. No, 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 no. So if you're the movie type, I'm not your type. I'm not gonna sit there. I'm not gonna lay down with you and watch movies all day. Babe, yes, honey. I want to watch the whole series of this. I'm like, yeah, you are. No, I want you to be with me and watch it with me and cuddle on the couch. I'm like, no, baby, that's not gonna happen. Oh, but if I watch the game with you, no, you ain't gotta watch no game. You can watch that shit while I watch the game. So you can go in that room and watch it. I'll hook the TV up for you. I'll do whatever you want. You can watch that shit by yourself. I'm watching this Celtics play tonight, baby. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. You don't love me. If you love me, you'll watch the movie with me. Bitch, shut up and go watch the damn thing. Let me watch my fucking shit. Shut your ass up. Or go to fuck up. Yeah. You don't want me to watch the damn fucking movies. I hate you. You're so rude. No, you're just dumb. All you want to do is watch fucking dumb miniseries and movies. That shit's boring as hell and fake as shit. Nobody want to watch that damn fake ass shit. Then I'll tell her, look, you wanna see movies? We're gonna make a movie. Mark does your coochie. We can record it so you can see it. That's a nice movie for you. Mark does your coochie. We even put the label on it. You're disgusting. All you want is sex. No, I don't. You just want to make a movie. You want to see a movie? You see me. Oh no, hell no. No Casablanca bullshit for me. Like I said, I ain't watching no damn movies. That ain't happening. Now, if you're the type of woman that, you'll watch movies on your own time and I'm watching my sports on the other time or whatever, and that's cool, I'll be happy. You're like, okay, babe, the game's coming on, I'm gonna go watch the miniseries. Yeah. Well, that's why I said the movie we're gonna end up watching is me doing her. So you caught on to that, didn't you? That's why I ain't watching no movies either. If I'm on the couch with you and your butt's all up on me, then that movie ain't gonna be seen too much longer. It's gonna be a movie of our own. And you're gonna be like, we never watch a whole movie. All you want is me. Well, you're the one who wanted to do it. You could have said no. Yeah, see, that's what's up. You were getting hot flashes. It all depends. Like, it just, to me, I'm actually being serious. Like, I don't watch movies like that. I never been like a movie person. I never ever liked watching a lot of movies. Now, if it's like cool shit, like, like, see, because I know I ain't watching no like girly drama bullshit movies. Like, I want to watch some you know, like one of my favorite movies ever is like Rambo and, all Rambo's 1, 2, and 3. Sylvester Stallone movies are my favorite. Transformers, shit like that. Those are the movies that I like. So a girl's not gonna want to watch that shit. Some girls will watch it. Oh my God, Sylvester's so hot. Yeah, watch what he does now. Yeah, see, I can't watch that shit. I ain't watching no Barbie and no fucking bullshit movies. I'm not watching no like, Little House on the fucking Prairie and fucking whatever. I don't know what movies you people watch. Like my sister, she watches movies nonstop. She watches all these mini series on Netflix. She watch every time I go over there. She's over there on the couch watching bullshit movies. And I tell her, I said, "Why the fuck could you watch this trash?" Shut up, idiot! You don't know nothing. And I'm like, I can't watch that fucking movies. When I see her watching the movie, I turn around and go back on. I'll say what I say to her, and I'm gone. She pauses the movie because she knows I ain't watching that trash. Hell no. Sometimes, like, she'll be like, "Oh, bro, you'll like this." And I'll look at her and be like, "Yeah, that's cool." "Oh, you're so boring." I'm like, "I'm not boring. I watch sports. I ain't watching no damn movies. You know me. I'm an old sports guy. And if that TV's off, that means there ain't no more games on." I watch the weather. Every day I watch the weather station because the weather affects my life, whether or not I work or not. And I watch sports. I watch the news every now and then, depending on what's on the news. If the news is like bullshit, then I probably won't. And then I'll watch, like, sometimes I'll turn the TV off and watch TikTok or YouTube videos or stuff like that. But I ain't watching their like whole movie from the very beginning to the end. I couldn't tell you the last time I done that. The last time I done that was probably a year and a half. I watched that movie with Jennifer Lopez in it called Mom or something, like Mother or something like that, where she ended up seeing her adopted kid and teaching her how to kill because she was like a some like killer type chick. So she taught her daughter how to like shoot and use a gun and shit. That was a pretty cool movie. That was probably the last movie I watched. I think it was called Mother. Jennifer Lopez was in it. That's probably one of the reasons why I watched it. Mark, I have an important question. Okay. What's your important question? Inquiring minds want to know. Drum roll. Dun, 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 dun. You remember that one guy I was seeing last summer? So he's in jail since August and has been trying to get out in the court subpoena and get out of the court and subpoena me. Huh? Why would he want to do that to you? I don't know how you spell it either. I have no idea. Oh, I get it now. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can check for you. He wants you to lie and say he didn't. Obviously, I'm not gonna lie. Well, obviously not. He's an Aquarius. Wow. I can't speak for older. I can't speak for any other Aquarius, but I mean, I don't want to sound fucked up, but if a woman did some dumb shit to me, I'd slap the shit out of her too. I ain't gonna lie. If she hit me or she like try to beat me or try and do some bodily harm to me, now if she does it to me, then I'm gonna fucking defend myself and I'll knock her ass out so she don't hit me no more. But I'm not gonna outright hit somebody just to hit them. I wouldn't even do that to a regular person. But if you hit me, I'm hitting you back. Even if it's a woman. If she like hurts me, then I'm gonna beat her ass. Not severely, but I'll probably knock her ass out or tie her up or hold her and, you know, tie her ass up so she don't hit me no more. I won't call the police. I'll just leave her there. I'll duct tape her ass. Just keep your hands off me, bitch. Nah. That would take a lot for me to do that. Me, that's just pointless to do. Well, yeah. Yeah, I know. I know you would like to be tied up. I know you would. Well, most crazy people are like that, but sometimes you get caught up in the wrong person. But anyway, the cards are saying that you're going to be disappointed with the whole situation, but there's not going to be any solution to the problem. It's still going to be like an ongoing thing. But it's saying you got the Ace of Cups here in the middle here. So that's pretty much saying it's a favorable outlook for you. Things are going to be fine. You'll be okay at the end of the day. But you're going to be upset about the whole thing, you know. So, you know, like there's still going to be an ongoing situation here. Like it's going to be like he wants you to, like, like you said, he wants you to lie or say that, whatever, whatever, or drop the charges. But that's up to you. But I see that you'll be okay. You'll be fine. You have a favorable outlook in your favor. Everything's going to be all right in your favor. But you're still going to be disappointed going through it. You know? Yeah. Yeah. So you're good, Tanya. We all know it. We can joke about shit. So I would honestly, Virgo, I would just say like you'll be disappointed mentally because you got to go to the court and deal with it. But I feel like everything's going to work out in your favor. But I still feel like whatever they propose to him in the court is still going to be very difficult. Like your confession is going to mean everything. Like, when you go there, if you have to go there and say, yeah, this, that, and the other, you know, obviously, you know, but you'll be happy with the outcome because the Ace of Cups is happiness and just favorable things happening in this, as I read this for you, like it just says you're going to be fine, but it's still going to be like a process, you know. Yeah. So whatever you do, whatever happens, you're going to be okay. Like you personally, you'll be fine. Yeah, I'm sure you can. Yeah. So you're going to be okay at the end of the day. And if he already has a record of doing those things, then that's fine, Virgo. It's all good. Yeah. Well, obviously he hasn't changed. So if he already had a record for doing this dumbass shit, then obviously he ain't learned. And obviously, you know, he ain't learned his lesson. So maybe he needs to go back to jail and serve time because of his stupid ass dumb shit. Maybe he'll learn this next time. Some people never learn, but if he did it 10 years ago, then obviously he hasn't learned his lesson. But I still see it working out in your favor if that's what you want to know. You'll be all right. You'll be disappointed that you have to deal with it all. Yeah. That's not good. Well, that's good. I'm glad your son was there. Fucking bastard. Well, then he deserves to be there then. You know? He deserves to be there then, if that's the case. And thank God you're alive and you didn't get, fucked up by him further. People like that, I want to beat the shit out of, to be honest. You guys would have laughed at me when my oldest sister got married. We were in this like we went to like we had like a bachelor party for my brother-in-law, and I'll never forget. We were by ourselves at the end of the night. And it's like, thanks, Mark, for coming, man. We had a great time. You know, I can't wait to marry your sister. And I said, well, let me tell you something before I leave. You mark my words. If you hit my sister, or I find out you did anything bad to her, I'm gonna fuck you up. You understand? And he went like that. His eyes went hot, and I was like, I'm being serious. I will fuck you up. I will come look for you, and I'll beat your ass. Whatever you do to her, I'm gonna do double to you. That's all I ask. Just don't put your hands on her and don't fucking do anything stupid to her. And if you cheat on her, I'm gonna fuck you up. And that was it. And my sister told me, she goes, well, the highlight of the night was you threatening him. And I was like, that's good. I'm glad it was the highlight of his life, of his night. And you tell him I mean every fucking word of that too. I'll beat his ass. I ain't scared of him. He may be bigger than me, but he ain't bigger than a baseball bat and a fucking 2x4. And nobody will know either. I'll catch him slipping. And then when my youngest sister got married, I said the same thing outside of my mom and dad's house. I said, nah, before you get married to my sister, we're gonna have a little word here. You sit down here, buddy. Sit down in this chair right here. And he looks at me like, he screwed up his face. Like, what the fuck's wrong with this guy? And I was like, look, bro, I've known you for a while. I tell you one thing, you hit my sister or you cheat on her, you fucking do something to her, I'm gonna fuck you up. You understand? And this ain't no lie. I'll beat your ass. You understand me? Yeah, I would never do that to your sister, man. I'll never do that. I say, good boy. Because if I find out you put your hands on her, I'm putting my hands on you. So every time you go like this, or you think about hitting my sister, you think about having no teeth broken nose, hospital, and injuries for life. You understand? Okay. Make myself clear? Good boy. And that ain't no lie. I did it to both of them. And both of them never hit my sisters. Don't let me ever find that shit out. Hell no. I never saw my parents fight or get into any arguments or verbal or physical altercations. And my parents were my idols for like a relationship, you know? Never saw my parents fighting and shit. Never heard them go at each other. Never heard them fuck each other off. Nothing like that. If they did, it wasn't in front of me. I never saw it, you know? My mom told me a story. I'll never forget it. I think I told the story on here. My mom was sitting. This is like probably about a month ago. Yeah, exactly. A month ago, my mom was like this on the table, and I was across the table, and she said, we were talking about like, people who like get into this type of things where the man hits the woman. So something happened with one of their friends where the man hit the woman, and the woman told my mom, and then my mom told the woman, "You ain't left that guy yet," and she ended up staying with him, and things got better. So my mom told my dad, "If you ever hit me once, I don't care. I will leave. I will pack my bag. I will go to the immigration office and talk to my friend. I'll get her to tell you to pay for my ticket. And I'll go right back to my mother's house. I'll go right back to Portugal, and you'll never see me again." And my dad goes, "Oh yeah, you would do that?" She goes, "Hell yeah, I would. You try it and see what happens." And he goes, "I'm not gonna hit you. I'm just letting you know if you do." She said that shit so seriously. It was so fucking hilarious. I was like, "Yep, now I know who I get it from." But my dad never did that shit. He barely hit us, you know. He probably hit me like twice in my whole life. And at one time when I was 18, he raised his hand and he acted like he was gonna hit me. He was all in my face. And I said, "Dad, let me tell you something. If you hit me, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out. Because you ain't hitting no 18-year-old coming home late to your house." And he looked at me, he turned around, and my mom shouted at him, "Go inside, let's go. Go back to bed. Leave him alone." I said, "Yeah, you would, huh? You fucking hit me, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out. You ain't hitting me. I'm 18 years old. I know I came home late. I don't give a fuck." You know? And then the following year I left. That's when him and I fell out. Because I threatened to hit him back, which I shouldn't have, but I'm 18 years old. You ain't hitting me. You out of your damn mind. Yeah. So I wouldn't let nobody hit me. Fuck that shit. I don't care if you're my dad or not. So after I said that to him, he kind of left me alone for a long time. He didn't really say too much to me. And then I moved out shortly after that. And then we end up being closer. I mean, we end up being close right up until he died. But it took a while before I actually spoke to him back because, I got sick and tired of him like aggravating me about coming home late. I'm like, "Bro, I'm the DJ. Like, I gotta be out there late." "Yeah, well, you live in my house. You gotta be here when I tell you." I'm like, "Okay, well, I'm moving the fuck out then. Goodbye. Go riddance. You want to be a dickhead? I'm good." So, his rules, his house. So I left. I had enough. But that was when I was 18, and then I went to the army. So I didn't have to like be home all the time. So I was at the army pretty much. So that whole life changed everything for me. That whole year changed a lot. But we never really got into it after that. I pretty much made myself clear. But it's disrespectful. But at the same time, I feel like I had to stand up for myself. But yeah, we all go through bullshit, man. It's just the way it is. But violence is never the answer. You know, a good beatdown for some people is the answer, though. But it's not for me to do. I'm not really into violence. But if I have to beat the shit out of you, I will. If I have to save somebody or save myself, or if you touch my mom or my sisters, you're gonna get beaten. I don't care how big you are. I'll sucker punch your ass. I'll get you. You'll think twice about hitting somebody again. Hell yeah. Or if you hit me, you're gonna get karma. Spirit's gonna attack you in the ways you never believe. You'll be waking up in your bed, pissed your bed, and all this shit, having bad dreams about me choking you. Something's gonna happen to you. You better leave me alone. I'm not the one. Anyway, Virgo, I wish you luck on that. From what the cards say, it looks like you'll be okay. Looks like you'll be all right. You'll be disappointed, but also okay at the end of the thing. Everything will be in your favor. And it's life. Sometimes you have to deal with bullshit, but thank God you're okay. And we'll get through it. We have to experience bullshit every now and then. But it looks like you'll be all right. But keep me informed. Well, who does? Who does like dealing with court? Nobody, unless you're accustomed to it. But I'd be disappointed too. You know, especially nowadays, everything goes to court and everything's bullshit. You know, it's it's not good. But yeah, it's life. I know a lot of people that go through it. Unfortunately, there's weirdos in the world. All right, good night, Virgo. Good night, Tanya. I hope you guys have a good day. Tomorrow it's already 1:12 in the morning here. I'm gonna get my ass to sleep. Good night. Take care.